They were students who went on the road to serve and made the ultimate sacrifice for their country. 3 names were added today to the Gold Star Hall inside Memorial Union at Iowa State University. Local 5's Stephanie Engelson takes us to a ceremony that happens every year near Veterans Day to memorialize the heroes we have lost.
Robert Abram Berwick, Donald T. Griswold Jr., William Conrad Ostlund. All 3 men studied at Iowa State in the 1930s or 40s. All 3 went on to serve in the Navy in World War II. Berwick and Griswold died in battle. Ostlund was presumed dead after his ship disappeared. They now all live on in Gold Star Hall.
And we will put their names on the wall within the memorial so that we can remember them throughout the years and the sacrifices that they've made.
Their names forever etched into these sacred walls. But they are more than their names. This event, a time to celebrate the lives they lived.
It's really important because the sacrifices these individuals have made it pushes for what we do here with knowledge and sharing and making sure students have the freedom to be able to be who they want.
Gold Star Hall includes the names of Iowa State students who died serving in World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Somalia, and in the global war on terrorism. Their time on campus and their dedication to freedom never forgotten.
We hope not to add too many more names to it because we want to make sure that all of our soldiers come home, but we will make sure we honor them if for some reason they do have to pay the ultimate sacrifice.
For more than 100 years, the Civil War veterans' remains were unidentified in the Seattle area. Now those remains are back home in Iowa. Corporal George Hebelick lives in Sebula in Jackson County in the eastern part of the state. His remains were buried at Evergreen Cemetery in town. He was a city councilman, mayor, and was elected twice as a state representative. He was visiting Seattle and his remains were never identified when he died in 1911.
There was nobody that claimed his remains, and they were put on a shelf, and they've been on a shelf in Washington State ever since.
Other remains were found by the Missing in America Project, a national nonprofit. George also worked as a lawyer in town and was later appointed to be a U.S. Marshal in the Northern District of Iowa.